From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the LA Chargers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go from LA. Darius Davis to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie from UNC. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Back to Hampton. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
They send in the hands of Will Dissly. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Now maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
That is teachy tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Here's 2nd and 11. Got a man, it's Drake London. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now Penix off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. Breaks through, and he might break away. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Penix now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down from the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Again, Penix to the air. To the right, and intercepted! And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Baylor tight. Hey, go Lion. 5-9. Why did
Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. Escapes the pocket. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think I heard everybody in the stadium, yeah, Kate, including you, say throw it away. Get rid of the ball. Everybody heard it, except for the quarterback. And the sand in the hourglass, well, it ran out.
3rd down give to Hampton. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Set.
They snap it to Herbert. He connects downfield. A lot of mess on the move here. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Here's Agnew on the return. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And field position not in a good spot after that. He's out on the return at his own 6. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 16.
From the 16. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 32. Forced out to his right. He calls his own number again. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Throwing now on first down. Penix finds a seam down the middle. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Number 5.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the move, headed right. Pass is caught, that's Darnell Mooney. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 37. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy in that first down at the 30.
Kyle Pitts. A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
3rd and 1. It's Penix. That one complete to Pitts. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Kyle Pitts.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Penix is going to throw again. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on first down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
And again, it's Penix. Getting out to his left. Complete out to the right side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. It's Penix yet again. This throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1.
A 9-yard pickup.
And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the Chargers' 2-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. He's got it! And in for the Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Extra point by Q is up and good. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Davis on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Looking to throw. This one's complete. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts from the goal line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Finds his target, Robinson. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds his back, it's Robinson. A solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Again, Penix to the air. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down, but there was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
He's got London left side, and they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there, and it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On first down, here's Penix. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. They get an even 10 on that play, and the Falcons will have a first.
It's a gain of 10, and a Falcon first down.
Here's Penix. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Penix to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Penix working from the gun. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Now Penix on third and goal. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. Reel it.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It's Hampton on second. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line to gain. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Falcons going nickel to defend this third down play. Again, it's Hinton. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
That play clock was getting pretty low. Jim Harbaugh calls time. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Herbert now off the play fake. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a fourth quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Agnew on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Falcons losing by 7. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted.